everyone, my name is Prakshita Patel, Assistant Professor of Anand Pharmacy College from Pharmacology Department. We are going to participate in COVID-19 Hackathon 2020 and our project title is Evaluation of Effect of Lenomide Interleukin 10 Enhancer in the Treatment of COVID-19. Our team members are Tirthi Seth, Himali Desai, Etas Bhatt, Agna Trivedi and Neha Prajapati. Our team ID is B171. As we all know that in last December 2019 an outbreak came, that is COVID-19, which started in China and spread all over the world. The WHO declared it as a pandemic in March 2020. COVID-19 causes millions of infections and thousands of deaths all over the world. Thus, there is urgent need of effective treatment to treat the symptomatic patient. Currently, there is no medication is recommended for the treatment of COVID-19. All are approaches, and so researchers are finding variety of possible treatment for the same. Interleukin 10 enhancing is one of the way to treat the COVID affected patient. It has been observed that interleukin 10 is decreased in the COVID-19 affected patients. So increasing the interleukin 10s play a vital role for the treatment of COVID-19. As we all know, interleukin 10 play a vital role in the antibody production against that virus, viral particle clearance, and it will also decreases the viral replication, and it will also decreases the damages which is caused by that virus. Literature display that lenomide increases the level of interleukin 10 in our body. So lenomide might be the promising molecule in the treatment of COVID-19.
Studying articles, we found that the level of interleukin 10 is significantly reduced in COVID-19 patient, and so we are focusing in increasing the level of interleukin 10 in our body. By this way, interleukin 10 play a vital role in antibody production, clearance of viral particle, and it will also give anti-inflammatory property too. As it is targeted therapy, it will provide beneficial effect without affecting our immune system. It is cheaper and easily available than existing therapy. If it will show promising action, then it can be used against other viral as well as inflammatory diseases too.
There are two types of treatment available, symptomatic therapy and asymptomatic therapy for this COVID-19 situation. Oxygen therapy is generally considered under the symptomatic treatment. Now, hemodynamic support and other supports are given as an asymptomatic treatment. There are four treatments available which are being used for in COVID-19 situation. First of all, lopinavir and ritonavir, chloroquine, hydroxychloroquine, alpha interferon and plasma therapy. Now, all the treatments does have side effects. The side effects also are major and some of them are life-threatening. First of all, lopinavir and ritonavir. It has the side effect of the lung injury and cardiovascular injury and skin lesions. Second of all, chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine, it consists of cardiovascular shock and cardiovascular injury. Alpha interferon generally does the side effect of an autoimmune disease. Plasma therapy, it is generally considered as a skin lesion and causes rashes and many other side effects. Thus, now a new drug has been approved and has been found, that is lopinamide, which does not cause any life-threatening problems.
I have gone through many articles which suggest that interleukin 10 level significantly reduced in COVID-19 patient as compared to normal, as well as interleukin 10 level increased in recovered patient. So it shows that interleukin 10 is target for therapy.
Our objective is to use our existing research capabilities to support, promote and accelerate multi-center trials of the safety, efficacy and effectiveness of interventions against COVID-19 in resource-limited settings. Both society and industry is beneficial from this therapy because lenomide is cheap and easily available drug. It is having mild side effects like nausea, abdominal pain, etc. compared to existing drug. This can also increase revenue of industry. It will not affect the immune system and patient compliance as well. As we have used pre-existing drug in this study, no wide research is needed.
I want to conclude by jotting out some point that if lenalidomide increases the interleukin-10, which decreases in the COVID-19 affected patient, so I think it will be the promising molecule to treat the COVID-19, and by that way we will address the social and economic impact as a monotherapy and adjuvant therapy with other drugs. Thank you so much.